Everybody, it's Coach Davis with the Boys and Girls Club of Cabarrus County. This week's activity is going to be football related, and we're going to do what's called the NFL Punt, Pass, and Kick Championship. It consists of basically the passing the football as far as you can throw it, and then you got to punt the football as far as you can punt it, and then you got to put the ball on the tee, and then do a kickoff for as far as distance as you can get as well. Typically, what I want you to do is kind of practice throwing the football. I did include on the website and also on the brochure or pamphlet that you're going to get a website or through YouTube that kind of shows you the proper grip for holding the football and how to throw a perfect spiral. You know, a lot of people tend to kind of bring it way back here or kind of throw it like this or have the wrong hand placement. So the video will show you how to place your hand, you know, on the football, got a little air up underneath it as well, and then how to drop back and how to throw the ball and get the best distance and spiral out of it. I've also included a video on how to punt the football. A lot of times you'll see people that will kind of drop it too far down and they'll lose a lot of distance on it. And then sometimes they're kicking it way up too high, so they're not really getting the real power into the kick as they want to. And then the last thing will be putting the ball on the tee and then getting a good kickoff off it, which will be similar to almost like a soccer style kick. If you've ever watched the Panthers play, of course, our guy Cam Newton, which is now in New England, throws a pretty spiral with a lot of power behind it. We have some of our kickers, some of the best in the league. Saw one kick a 63-yard field goal to beat the Giants, which is kind of cool to see. And then we used to have some of the best punters in the league as well. So we'll take a moment here and I'll show you some attempts to kind of throw the football, to punt the football, and also to kick the football. All right, so it's a little warm outside, but I found a nice comfort of one of our shade trees in my front yard. So what you want to do when you're going to throw the football, proper grip on the football in itself is going to help get you the spiral that you want, help you with the distance on it. And then you want to practice throwing throughout the week to kind of work on your arm strength and kind of getting the technique down as far as getting the ball the furthest distance that you want. But you want to make sure that you got a starting point. And of course you got that set up. And you're just going to take the football, you're going to drop back, kind of step into it, and then let it go as far as you can throw it. Okay, now with the punting, kind of same technique, same form. You got your line here that you're going to use as your kicking point. You're going to step back, you're going to take the football, receive it here, and then you're going to kind of drop and kick the football. Okay, the last of the three things that you're going to do is going to be the kickoff. So ideally, you got a tee that you can set off on that you'll kick, but you can also use like a couple of rocks to kind of put it around it, kind of hold the ball up. You'll see there that I got a stick behind this one. And then you want to make sure that you got proper placement with it. And then you just want to take you a couple steps and kick the football. After each attempt, you want to have mom, dad, someone go out there and measure how far you threw the ball, how far you punted the football, and then how far you kicked the football. Then you can record those and you can get your total yardage out of it. And usually the player, if you're in a competition, the player with the most yards with a combined 3 attempts will be the winner. So boys and girls, it's going to be a hot week the rest of the week. It's also going to be hot next week. Make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids, but also get a chance to go out in the morning and do this. Also maybe late in the afternoon when it's cooled off some. And of course, y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon.